Area Chamber and Development Corporation. We're here talking about the new water mixing facility. Gentlemen, want to do introductions?
Yep. Joe Schrader, Public Works Director.
And I'm Terry Johnson, Project Manager.
Can you tell us a little bit about our new facility here? What are we, 2 miles south of town, roughly?
Approximately. So the purpose of this building is to be our new distribution facility. So we currently pump north of town from our old water treatment plant, and this will serve as basically our new pump facility, our new distribution location for the city of Mitchell.
How much water will be coming in here? Do you know those numbers?
So right now during the summer, we can take up to 4.2 million gallons per day from BY. As you know, we are signed on now with Randall Rural Water to get up to 5 million gallons a day. BY can guarantee us 2.65, so we'll be up to approximately 7.65 guaranteed water that the city of Mitchell can get.
So what's that do to our water capacity? If we look at building, we think about growth for the community. What's this mean?
So you probably know that better than I do, but it basically will set us up to advertise ourselves as, hey, we have water available for people that are looking for it. Water is getting harder and harder to find throughout the state.
So it sets us up for future growth for our community. Exactly. That's something that's very important for a lot of communities. We're not looking at growing, we're reacting. You know, if we're trying to recruit new businesses, it's hard to recruit a new business when we don't have that capacity, chicken or the egg type of thing. We've got it figured out here, thanks to the city thinking about future growth, and so it makes it easier for us to then go out to those new businesses and say, hey, we know what your water needs are going to be. We can suit those needs here in Mitchell. So it makes economic development easier for us, along with housing, which we need as well. Everybody knows we've been very focused on adding housing to the community, and this will help with that as well.
Yep. That's good.
I think some of the other things it's doing is it's giving us more storage. So we're going to have a lot more storage of water in case we have a fire or an event, or if something happens, we don't have water supply coming in, we got extra capacity in order to serve those areas. We're also redistributing water through the town. Like right now, everything comes from the north end of town, flowing south. Now we're going to be flowing everything from the south end of town, going north, which is the high end of town. So we're going to be creating better water pressures, better zones.
Yeah. Received a grant. So when we talk about funding for projects like this, it's not tax dollars that pay for this. It's paid for through rates, correct?
Correct. Through our utility bills. That's correct.
Is there a raise then? Do they go up a little bit to help pay for that?
So last year we actually did a rate study with HDR to look at our current needs as well as going into the future. So with that, they looked at rates through 2027. They looked at incorporating our secondary source of Randall as well as all these current projects we're doing and future projects that we're going to need to do to keep up on our infrastructure. So we have our rates basically set to be reviewed all the way through 2027 that we'll look at incorporating every year.
So how far out in the future do you have some of our water projects planned?
We try to keep at least a 5-year plan, looking out in the horizon, potentially 10.
So looking at growth, not only growth, but looking at, we have an old line here that needs to be replaced, right?
And we do have a lot of that to do.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate your time, Joe. Thank you for this.
Yes, thank you.